Okay,
Hello and welcome to Team. Shut the fuck up.
Excellent start.
It is nice. It's so nice.
Hello and welcome.
Just keep on going. No interruptions.
Hello and welcome to Team Alpha Production.
Hello and welcome to Team Alpha Production. Fuck what Chris says. Listen to me. I don't know.
It's like-
Anyway, and today Let's just have that for you.
Yeah,
And what's that anime going on in the background?
yeah, turn that off.
No, I want.
Heather's Lost.
I want. Huh?
Heather's Lost Property.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's new on Netflix. Huh.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna watch the film later than take a pic.
I don't know. I see animes and I see like a lot of messed up
I just
stuff.
like just now. So right now, I just finished watching Legend of the Legendary Hero and Kenichi, the Greatest Disciple.
All right.
You know what?
Okay, let's get this podcast started. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Let's make this a podcast / gaming / anime discussion so that it kicks Carlos out.
Slash anything.
Let's talk about the Doctor Who special. Just kidding.
I know what we can talk about. Chris, what kind of porno are you into?
Oh gosh, sure. Where do I start? There's so much porn I've watched.
Go
I
in
don't know where to
alphabetical
start.
order.
Go in alphabetical order.
Yeah. There's only
Oh.
26 letters in the alphabet. It can't be that much.
Yeah. Okay, just give me a second.
You have to go through his history.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. My so
Sandra!
you want me to literally list like every type of porn I've watched?
That's if you want.
Okay.
We're not forcing you to do anything. This is all you.
Do it now or I can.
Okay. I guess I'm not gonna go in alphabetical order. I'm just gonna go from order from when I started watching porn to now today.
To now.
Yeah. No. First.
No, you have to tell like a story. So it has to be like, at age 12, I noticed something. It's like, and from
Actually,
there, whoa.
it was actually it was in Channel. It was in Channel.
Everything starts in China.
It was Channel. I looked at the history. And my dad was on. I looked at the history, and yeah, it's also like serious shit.
For those of you who don't know,
That's pretty much the same thing what happened.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Channel is in Texas. It's south. It's like close to Mexico, like an hour away or something. So what?
It's more known in Texas as the shipping channel. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called channel because it's next to the channel, the shipping channel. There you go.
yeah,
Because you can.
There's your
view-
bio. There's your bio.
you can view the channel. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a pun. It's a pun.
So apparently they had some sense to not call it Fuse Channel, but Channel View. It's like
Yeah.
OZB.
Anyway, back to my story.
Okay.
I saw my dad. He was
Dad
yeah.
ruining your life, huh?
Yeah. I looked back at the history, and my dad looked at I don't really want to say, but so eventually I told
$3 in a cup.
We
no.
we at Casa La Granta do not like to.
So for your sake, I'm just gonna say that's one of the first time I've seen porn.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna describe it, and then give us a
And
name.
Yeah,
you was at what, the age of 16, something? No,
I think it was 14 or 15.
yeah, 14.
Then afterwards, it's when I left Channel U and was at my uncle's house.
We're talking about first time experiences.
No.
Okay, that's
Alright,
part of it. Okay.
And I'm building up to the big finale. Jimmy, at my uncle's house.
Mhm.
I did not know anything until like my brother later told me. I just because it was like a point in the fashion of the game, and I rather enjoyed the game.
Oh.
Quote unquote enjoy.
No, I did not actually think it was like enticing at all. I did not notice it was porn at all.
I know.
So like after my brother caught me playing it and like told me, dude, what are you doing playing porn? And then afterwards, I had to say when I went to Twin Oaks apartment here in Temple.
Mhm.
Uh, I don't know. I just got bored one weekend, and that's when I was.
He discovered himself.
And that's when I discovered anime.
He assaulted himself. In those of the most
Yeah.
private nature, yes.
Yeah.
To say.
And when he mentioned when he watched anime porn, the closest he went to was Yai.
That shit was weird.
Don't lie.
They all starts with a Y.
Yes, it always starts with a Y. And then
Did
later,
you already know what it was before going?
no,
So you were like, it could have been yaoi either way. Like you would be like, oh, what's this?
yeah.
But you chose the very last one. Okay.
Well, I know what Yellow Yuri is now, but when I watched it then, I didn't know what those two words meant.
So when did she discover what yaoi actually meant?
Very recently, thanks to a friend named AJ.
Oh, okay.
Like when I first met AJ, my friend AJ, he told me what those two
You
words mean.
said
I was like,
AJ
whoa!
4 times in like the same sentence.
Yes, I was like, whoa, I did not know what these two words are.
Thanks for opening my eyes.
Thanks
What
for
the AJ the AJ Vino?
yeah, the AJ we know. He was the guy that told
The
me.
AJ Vino?
Yeah, he told me the difference between Yaoi and Yuri.
I can just see the title of this video.
I thought it was between Alvin I said it.
No. Even like with y'all guys, I didn't know until I was in a private chat with AJ. It's the only time I found out what Yaoi are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we is.
Yaoi is all fucking simple.
This is not the same thing.
A present, like every now and then when I have like a really bad day, like and that's even like a really bad day, I just like pop on Google. Yeah. What's funny?
Google records everything that you type. It's very untrustworthy.
That's why I did it. That's fine. Just kidding.
But that's why you hit Control Shift N and pull up the incognito window.
That's what I do. Not stupid.
What about you, Smiley?
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, he has a finale coming up.
Wait for the anticlimactic finisher.
Alright, then later, a friend of mine, because as Jose said, I guess I'd be lying if I did it, but I have watched a yaoi before. But of course,
You were just interested for the story.
no. I did not know it was a yaoi until like it got to one of those scenes.
Exactly, you were interested in the story, and then it happened. You're like, oh,
No. My friend at the anime club, she just like, she's like, hey, well, haven't y'all ever seen a yaoi? And everyone said no, and then the guy was the poor victim she chose to sit down and watch anime with her. And I was like, oh well, I
new
got.
friends.
I said, well, I'm not doing anything after school, so why not? So I sat in, and I regret watching it.
After school.
Yes. And first, I had to say, like, the storyline was pretty meh. I was like, meh.
Well, it's a porno. They don't really- Sorry to admit to you, Chris, but those usually don't have the greatest of storylines. Their director can't be Steven Spielberg all the time.
Later, yeah.
Okay, finish.
Alright, and despite always looking and stuff like that, I have not once masturbated.
Hmm.
I've only looked, but I've never.
Chris just looks like, what the fuck do I do with this?
No. It's just. Well, unlike Josh, of course, unlike Josh, I've been civilly trained, so.
Civilly trained. You make it sound like you're like a sleeper agent for the government. I've been civilly trained. It's like,
But I mean, I don't see what's the point. I mean, you did, and then like you get like
there's a mess to clean up,
yeah,
and then
it's like a mess.
Depends on how it finished.
I mean, it's already like fucking out there already. I mean, like, shit.
and then there's people you have to live with.
Yes, especially so.
It's better if you do it when you have your own place or alone, like for hours.
Okay.
And
That's y'all guys' turns. Y'all guys' turns. I went through with this. Y'all, that's one of y'all guys' turn now.
Oh my god, what did
Really?
I start? This is horrible. I don't want to talk about myself. I don't really like talking about myself.
Too bad, neither do I, but you have to do it.
Yeah, I just went through my like life story about porn, so you gotta do this.
Okay. Now. Oh yeah, here's a disclaimer. We're all 18. Okay, so
Chris
Yeah.
is 17.
I'm 18. Okay.
yeah.
I know.
Isn't Josh 19 too?
No, he's
Oh, I'm
18 until
Yeah.
July 4th. No, June.
Yes.
Wait,
June 4th,
yeah,
yeah.
June. Yeah.
My God, his own birthday. Yeah.
no,
And
no.
Smiley just turned 18 just like 2 days ago, so really, Smiley's the one that we talking about.
Yeah, and to be honest, like when it was my birthday, I totally forgot about it.
So did Smiley.
Yeah.
I ain't forget.
Okay, continue, Smile.
I don't know.
It would be more fun if Carlos was here because he'd be so innocent. He's like, I've never watched porn. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you know Alex, he told me some things about his personal life.
Same here. He talks to me about his whole entire personal life thing.
I don't give a
Oh, no,
shit,
it
Alex.
He's more innocent than you.
Wait, you say he has you say he has a laptop now. Why are we telling him to set up?
He doesn't have Skype, and I think he's asleep. Now, let's shut up about Alex and continue with your story.
You know, I can drop this call right now. And I don't know.
You didn't. I just didn't get out the call, but Chris is hosting, and Chris can put you back in the call.
He can't put me in by force.
Okay,
Well,
seriously. Okay, let's get this thing on the roll. Seriously.
I don't know, man. Damn.
You don't have to describe it. You just be brief. You say,
Here's the
Hey,
thing. I want to tell the truth, but at the same time, I can't. So
Chris was open. Why can't you?
because
"Oh, I have no fucking shame. I have a disgrace."
Okay, I go before you. I go before you, Smarty. But after I'm finished, you better talk about it. And funny thing is, I think out of us three, well, excluding Carlos, because I know his personal shit, I got into porn the same way Chris got into it but I knew what it was because my friend was talking about it, and it was this one laptop. I wasn't trying to be, but I went to like nobody crossing, or nobody, whatever it is, to be at my grandma's place. And there was this one laptop that me, my sister, my grandma, and my dad used. I got on it right after my dad. I went into history to go back to a game I was playing before he was on. And that was when I found the wonderful world of porn. And then...
It's a tooth to
what?
It makes it to the right eye.
Oh, okay.
And I'm being honest right now, so
Yeah.
with that, and just watching it, I talked to about my friends, and people was young, they would watch it, talk about a lot about it, and all that stuff. And pretty much, That what makes me right here. What else? That on. That would make me now because I watch a lot of porn. Because for the hell of it, I watch porn for the plot. Okay.
I do too sometimes. Like,
a friend just asked me, what you guys talking about? And then I said, porn.
I think I was introduced. Okay, I was 12. I was in 5th grade, and I think no, not 5th. Yeah, and I think I was introduced into no, not 5th. I think it was 4th grade. I was introduced in 5th grade. Yeah, 4th grade I know about porn. 5th grade, my friend, she introduced me into Yuri Yari, and there's another one. Well, Yuri and Yari. Not Boku no Piku.
hmm.
That was Miguel. Like, what? I never looked at it again. I never looked it up anyway, so. And that's when I would know about hentai and all that stuff. And to be completely honest, I think I'm the only guy in this group of 4 guys that had the most fun. Because the other 2 guys are bitch, like pussy ass bitch virgins.
Whoa. Okay. I'll be honest. I'm a virgin, yeah. I don't really give a shit about Jose, so. But cynics? I don't want to talk bad about it.
Dennis got bitches on his payroll.
Yeah, pretty much. You have not been in private calls with that guy.
What?
You have not been in calls with that guy, Josh, as much as I have. And like, I know shit. That guy's like a fucking prick.
I had to call
knowing that I have those sway over me every time.
No, yeah, I guess so.
What?
But anyway, I guess the only thing between you two is that, like, after it happens, you're like, you just have to like call me just to fucking tell me about it. He just like just gives it me a hands and lays it down. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, hey, dude, guess what? I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because when I talk about it, Chris is like, yeah, like I care, yeah.
Well, it's just like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know the details.
All I told you was I have 2 girls that have boyfriends that want me, and yet, I don't know.
That part, I said, like, okay, I don't really care about that. I don't think at all. But one time, he tried to describe what happened to me. I was like, no.
Chris, you should have been like...
Which was in a 3-way.
Chris, you should have been like, bro, like, I love you and all, but I really don't want to know that much about your personal life. But no, it was like...
No, Chris wants more stories. This is next.
Oh, gosh. And, don't even get me started on my friend Malone. He's fucked up.
What?
He not only doesn't tell me about it, but he even...
Wait, one thing though. How the hell did you bring Cynics in this chat conversation?
Cause he said 3, and I'm like, same thing out of anything.
No, he said 4, and then...
4?
Yeah, and then...
Oh, well, 4, 3...
Not Cynics, he's not a part of...
There's 4 people in this group?
I said between us, you, me, in this channel, you, me, Smiley, and Alex, dumbass.
Oh. Oh, well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna help Alex with anime reviews.
I don't even fucking know Alex. So, yeah,
we already agreed with the stuff that we did, so Alex still got the anime review. Oh, you said help or take?
Help. Like talk to him on Skype and be like, yeah, we agree on this, and like basically discuss it and whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, now back to the topic was at hand. Smiley, tell us about you.
Well, you didn't finish. You just like we got so totally sidetracked.
It went from Josh and to Cynics.
Huh?
It went from Josh to Cynics to Chris, back to Josh again, back to Alex, back to me helping Alex, and now back to me.
Just like an Old Spice commercial.
Those are like the most amazing commercials where he's like on the... He's walking...
Look at me. Now look at yourself. Now look at me. Now look at yourself. Now look at the item in my hand. Now look at your hand. You have nothing. Now back to me. Now look at this wonderful horse. Now look at the beach. Now back to me. Now back to you. You should have all this stuff. Now back to me. I have all of it. And you could be me. Let's see. Look at you. Look at me. Let's see. You me now. Allspice.
It's so weird because like I remember that commercial. He was like walking on the beach. It was like he's like, look at you and look at me, and like stuff would just appear on his body like out of nowhere. It's like what? Then all of a sudden he's on a horse. Like what? It was so funny.
I need to go back to the old school Allspice, not the 2013. Like, I have a son!
What? Oh yeah.
Now, since you want this to be an Allspice commercial,
Wait, what? So what happened to Allspice?
Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like it's me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
What?
I'm on horse.
What the hell are we supposed to be talking about in this podcast anyway? It's like we're supposed to introduce Jose, and then
Bro,
like
it's like 3 in the morning. I don't think any of us care about that right now. I got everything. We've been in this call for almost like an hour.
Well, you've been in it about probably an hour. Me and Chris have been in it for 2 hours. It's still going strong.
No, I've been in there for 2 hours. Like the total time is 2 hours, but we haven't been here. Actually, what?
Perfect conversation to end this stuff.
We're not ending this anytime soon. You know what I noticed?
Folks.
Huh?
Camtasia wasn't recording my voice at all.
Luckily, I've been recording myself.
But oh my god. That means that we have to do this all over again, I swear.
Just start over on your own.
Huh?
Start over on your own.
My end.
Or do you want me just to use my recording?
You're recording this too?
Yeah, I did.
We could redo this, and we could redo this if you want. And
No.
Chris can upload this to his channel, or between
Wait.
us, and it's like random shit.
No, wait, no. It was recording. It's just that the audio controls are so low because I'm talking so loud. It's on auto. Oh, never mind. They've been recording. I'm just freaking out for nothing.
This is too awful. We are talking about random shit. Awesome.
Oh god. Oh god. No.
Oh,
God!
No. I let the audience see a white screen for a while. Like for 3 seconds. So
you know what's the awkward moments when when you're on a website and the page faces on a very awkward
and then you look at your mom or something. It's like it's not what it looks like.
That happened to me all the battery. Right froze at the worst place. I was in a call with Emily, another friend of mine and Josh.
That's exactly what I want to hear right now. That echo though. I might have to edit this video so much, I swear.
Hey, I'm not gonna do it.
I don't have speakers, damn.
I have to switch my microphone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with the Gmod and shit.
I found it funny that I played that as soon as you talked about Emily.
Yeah, she hates it. No. Whatever.
Well, that joke doesn't really work if no one knows who Emily is. Just saying.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
It's so
It's a side
mean.
conversation between me and Chris.
It's inside joke. Okay.
Right.
Alright, yeah. But yeah.
We've been recording this for 26 minutes. Alright. You know what?
What?
We should play that song. You know what?
No, let's have a conversation topic that we should talk about.
Okay, what?
What was your first starter Pokemon?
Oh god.
What was your first starter
Oh
Pokemon?
god. Oh god.
Now I played Pokemon once, and just once. And I forgot what my first starter Pokemon was.
Then you have no childhood, you son of a bitch. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, we're kicked out of the call. I'm just kidding. Okay, my first starter Pokemon was Bulbasaur.
Mine was Charmander.
I think
Well, my first legit Pokemon starter that I picked out was Charmander. But the games I got from my cousin and my brother, that when they had starter Pokemon was either either one was Bulbasaur and the rest was either Squirtle and one Charmander, but I like Charmander though.
Since Pokemon Green was the only copy we had, and it had like the picture of Venusaur on the cover, I chose Bulbasaur just because it was considered the only green Pokemon. Or that's what my brother still said, and what was on the Pokemon trading card.
I just picked Charmander because fire bombs it. Because fire is fun. Fire is fun.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I only picked Charmander because it was the only thing that relatively looked like a dinosaur. I love dinosaurs.
And then when he becomes Charizard, and he's like, he does look like a dinosaur.
Yeah. When I was a kid, my favorite movie besides Robocop or Aliens
What?
My favorite movie as a kid besides Robocop or Aliens was fucking Jurassic Park. I would not stop watching that movie as a kid. Or Gundam Zeta, but that's a different story.
When I was a kid, okay, here's another topic I like to bring up. What was the first anime you ever like really felt that was like, man, I just really love this?
Gundam Zeta.
As a kid, everybody just like the first anime everybody would basically watch is Pokemon.
Gundam Zeta was my officially first anime. I watched that way before I watched Pokemon, and I hated the main character and the protagonist, but because he was just okay. I was okay.
No, wait. You know what a Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh?
As a kid, I thought the protagonist was a kid, but as I grew up, I just started fucking hating him.
Because as an adult, you see the choices he makes, and you're like, why the fuck are you doing? Like,
Yes! What the fuck? Why are you such a spoiled douche? God.
I know.
You gotta fucking help people. Douchebag? Who gives a shit about your mom?
What the fuck?
Shit about your mom. I mean, seriously, like, after his mom dies, like, for the whole 20 episodes of that season, he's just, oh my brother, and like, everybody else is like dying around him, and he's not helping them because he's too busy crying about his mom. But get over it. You're helping people that really need you at that time.
That are still alive.
Yeah.
And probably gonna be dead if you don't help them, yeah.
And like, the protagonist he's considered, Jared, who's considered the official rival of Camille. It's like, they're just like killing loved ones left and right. Like, Camille kills someone Jared cared about, Jared kills someone Camille cared about, and like, so forth and so on. And it just never ends. Until Camille finally grew a pair and killed Jared.
Yeah.
God.
It's that gang mentality like we have in society. What really personified was this funny thing. What was it? I can't remember, but it was like so funny. It was like, they're like, basically they're like, You sent one of yours to the hospital. You sent it's like you sent one of them to the morgue. You sent one of them to the morgue. You sent one. It's like then it'll just never stop.
And another character I always hated, even as a kid, I thought it was stupid, like Shirako.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get it. He's like smart, really smart, blue type and all that shit. So
Right.
he was a badass. But I mean, they had so many times to put him down, but they're like, nope, nope.
It's not time yet.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Char got, or what was his name in Zeta?
You just want to enter. It's like fuck that. Bam.
He,
Done.
when Shirako came around, Char, Camille, like everybody had the opportunity to kill him, but they did not take it until like the final conflict, and even after that, I guess the Earth Federation, anyway, not the Earth Federation, but AU experienced more losses than they did. So don't even get me started on Mom.
I think you thought about this way too much.
Gosh, I could when it comes to Gundam, I can like just start saying off.
You know who else?
Let's just say he becomes like Carlos when you talk about a favorite subject.
Yeah, when you talk about Gundam, I could like just say everything I love and hate about it.
Gundams are crap.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. They're low life. They're not entertaining. It's stupid for them to make an anime like that.
Oh, that's your opinion.
I'm just playing.
Well, I'm not like a zealous fan. I'm just like a loyal fan. You know, that's my child.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, I know. I watched Gundam here and there. I just never got into it because I think I did what he wants.
and that's also what I hate about like the community nowadays. People that watch anime, they expect you to be like a zealous fan of this specific anime, and
Or they just shun you.
yeah, they shun you if you don't accept that their anime is better than any other anime. And I'm like, well, it's not, and I respect your opinion, but I don't give a rat's about Naruto. I stopped watching after the first season, and probably just like a couple episodes.
Yeah, when Shippuden came in,
Yeah. I don't even watched a few episodes of that.
yeah, Naruto was kind of good in the beginning, but after he finished some crap,
But it's still
the
like
season, but when Shippuden came out with the stupid filler, that was like,
Yeah.
I slowly died off before it. Yeah, I slowly died off like that. The only time you hear me talk about Naruto is when like stuff that's up to date with Naruto, if I talk to my dad about it. That's it.
Like, and like Full Metal Alchemist.
Which one? Brotherhood or the other one?
The original one and Brotherhood. I mean, I genuinely, I thought, like, when I first started Full Metal Alchemist, I thought, yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, the old Ghost Armor guy, kid, kind of reminded me of Malik from Legacy of Kain, but, yeah. And, you know, I watched it because of that, and I didn't really have nothing to do on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights at that time. That's mostly when I watched Full Metal Alchemist. And, but, like, after that, and I started watching Brotherhood, I was like, ah. I mean, they obviously did a better improvement. I thought the story in Brotherhood was much better than the original one. But there's just so much talking.
Not enough action.
Stop talking and kill each other.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, okay, let me rephrase. It was the first season, like the normal one, that had a lot of talking in it. Brotherhood, I actually have to say, had a little more action to it, sort of. Depends on the outlook.
Now, with Naruto, I feel like they're starting making up stuff now. Like, out of nowhere. Like, if you see, like, the newer episodes, they talk about Izanagi and Izanami, which is, like, the two most powerful jutsus in the world. And it's like, and I was like, that shit just sounds made up. like,
But then again, with ninja themes, you really can really make up anything and it'll sound generic.
I know, like
No,
no,
That's racist.
well, that's racist, but no. What I'm saying is that they made Izanagi out to be like they made Izanagi to be like um like the most powerful because basically you can just rewrite time itself.
Yeah.
Like if you were die by a trap, basically you can just bring everybody back and like just go over the trap and like and they don't talk about how it was made, like where did it come from. Like they did, but they didn't really make it clear at all. They're like it just popped up out of nowhere. This is basically what they said.
And I know what you're talking about and everything, but the reason why he can't go back and like, fix all that stuff is because I'm surprised that he even tried to apply physics in Naruto.
I feel
ninja
like
shit, you can't apply physics. When it comes to ninjas, if you apply physics, it kills him. Honestly.
like
Okay, I never lost. Okay, I'm not lost on that. What are you trying to talk about on Naruto? Because since I never watched Naruto for the longest, I'm trying to remember from these stupid pictures, and these stupid clips, and the stupid manga they keep on posting on Facebook and all the other stuff. Like, where are you at?
I mean, like, okay, we're talking about the new ones that had some ability about rechanging time and stuff like that. Well, you see, time is an indefinite matter. Like, once one thing happens, it's not going to happen the same time over and over and over. It's indefinite.
first of all, time doesn't exist. So having the ability to control it is like so out there.
Pretty much, in order to fix things, it shouldn't have happened already. And sure, that's pretty much how it works.
Exactly.
It can't already happen for him to control it. It has to be ahead of him.
But he can't know that, so
Yeah.
it's just stupid.
Yeah, and I have to say, Naruto was like the only one who applied physics to like fucking ninjutsus and shit. Like, I don't want to know how I can do this in real life. I just want to watch a fucking good anime.
And they tried to apply physics, but you can just tell they just gave up after a while because they're like, this is too long to explain this. Oh, and what I also like is that a couple of episodes back, they explained to Sasuke what really happened. Like, was a massacre.
Is his brother killing his whole entire clan?
Yeah.
I remember seeing
a
that.
couple episodes back, Itachi told him what happened. And then a couple episodes after that episode, he basically did the same thing again. And I'm like, wait, didn't he already do this? It's like, I was like, the only difference is that he's using his Sharingan to tell him and not actually telling him like by mouth. That's the only difference.
I think in the second time he told him, Madrid was right there talking to him too.
Well, we have to think because, like, originally Sasuke, like, he was already told like everyone's like bullshitting him to begin with, so
Yeah.
he didn't really have trust anyone. So obviously, when he was told by mouth, he didn't trust the fucker. So he's seeing it for himself. That's I didn't really saw past after like Naruto and Sasuke fought that first time. I never really saw past, and like I already hated Sasuke because like, oh, he's just gonna be like one of those characters. And
He's gonna be a character that doesn't think logically and make the right decision. And he's
I
always
remember watching Jimmy Neutron.
let me
don't
just
try
make
to
one
change the
point.
subject.
I have logic here. I have reason. Do you remember watching Jimmy Neutron?
I'll talk about Jimmy Neutron, but let me make one point.
No. I'm going to talk about one subject that can relate to this, because how someone looks like.
Huh.
Do you remember watching Jimmy Neutron?
I do.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You know that one Hispanic looking cool kid in Jimmy Neutron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He is Jimmy Neutron's Sasuke.
Huh.
Hmm.
He looks like it if you think about it.
Yeah, but he doesn't eventually turn into a bad guy.
But he's still an asshole.
He's not an evil genius.
Yeah. He doesn't end up like killing people. He just like makes them feel bad. But like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, killing people.
He doesn't make
Well,
it,
you gotta admit,
and even
let's
then,
see, it's a kids show.
yeah, even then he doesn't make him feel bad like on purpose. Like,
He doesn't give a fuck.
I, what I'm trying to get down to is that Naruto has a lot of flaws. It's not gonna. Yeah, I mean,
Say, Naruto is like a good portrayal of what I think a hero should be in a story. Because nobody wants a hero that's like impervious to everything. That's why Superman, they had to literally change up Superman.
that's true. When Superman first came out, he was unstoppable, like
Yeah.
really unstoppable. He changed time just by running around in a circle.
Yeah, and in fact, in the original comics, before DC changed the origins and everything, Krypton actually empowered him. So,
Yeah,
Didn't one time Superman change time by just rotating the opposite way of the Earth?
yeah, that's what I said.
yeah,
He
yeah.
changed
it-
time
like,
just by walking, just by running around.
like depending on the rotation he flew, he would go back into the past or the future, which I think is pretty OP.
That is overpowered because he can be like.
Oh, and he like survived like a supernova of a fucking red giant too. Like what the fuck?
Actually, a red star gives him power, so
Yeah.
that's like even worse. I remember even recently he was so overpowered that it showed in the movie where he was fighting, I think, Doomsday, and they made it where it was like Doomsday came like flying like out of space,
Mhm.
and like he was all charged up with energy, and he landed a direct punch on his face, and they're like that punch was like 10,000 atomic bombs exploding right there on his face. And
Yeah.
Superman just got it up, not even a scratch, and he was like, "Is that all you got?"
I remember one stupid video of Superman that when Superman became like a bit like overcome with evil, he's trying to be such a badass. Try to use his heat vision instead of like stuff like that. He focused on one of the bad guys, one of the like brain cells or something
Mhm.
that controls his superpowers and just like
Oh
destroyed
yeah,
it.
I read that one. Yeah, I fucking love that one. When he fought what were they called? What were they called?
The elite.
They're yeah, the elites.
Yeah,
Uh,
I saw that one.
Yeah, I read that
Superman was scary when
Yeah.
he acted that way. I was like frozen. I was like, damn, like he doesn't need anybody. He can do.
oh yeah, in Superman and Batman, he gets that way too. Like in one Superman and Batman issue,
Oh yeah.
Batman like officially challenged him, and he like Superman just like fucking snapped.
What?
He just like fucking went off on him. The only way Batman had even a chance of fighting him was because he laced his suit with fucking kryptonite. Like, why would you fucking do that too? Like, lace your costume with a fucking liquidized alien rock.
Okay. You know what else happened was that what people don't know is that Batman, his suit, has a coating of lead, so that Superman doesn't see under his armor, like
Yeah.
at all.
It's because Batman is too shy of his mandate, so Superman cannot see.
No, like the only reason why I know that is because they show a movie and Supergirl tried to look under him because he sees like he was lying or doing whatever, and she was like all paranoid of him because she was like, wow, it's like you really wear a suit of lead everywhere. It's like, and Batman is just looking at a computer, not even blinking an eye. It's like you have to protect yourself, you know. It's like what the fuck, good. He's like beyond paranoid.
I read the comic and seen the cartoon they did for it, but when Lex Luthor became president and like issued like something for like Superman's dead or alive, like a contract on him,
Mhm.
and Batman helped him out and he had like fight all the super villains and shit. Oh god, I love that one.
That also brings back to the Justice Lords. It's like
Yeah.
an alternate universe where Lex Luthor became president and Superman actually killed Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah. Actually, I didn't see that. I didn't read or see that.
Well, it was like it was good. Sorry to say.
And another comic that really introduced, like not introduced, but I really liked, Planet Hulk.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
When I start talking about Marvel, everyone's like, yeah.
Marvel's alright, but it's
Speaking
just,
of which, okay, I'm going back and forth between like some of the Marvel movies, like the Avengers, and some of the old superhero movies. I remember when they had an old cartoon with Hulk, and some other ones. I forget.
Yeah.
And I remember one like Hulk got so pissed off and tried to beat up Thor for some reason. Thor threw his hammer at him, and yet he and Hulk was trying to pick it up. And since it's the only heaviest object, no one to pick it up besides Thor,
it's not the
Hulk literally
heaviest.
picked it up.
It's just magic.
Because Hulk picked it up and beat Thor with it. I think, if I recall. And then in Avengers, he did the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Hulk was trying to get the hammer, yet this time he couldn't. But
Well,
I'm like,
yeah.
I know they changed it up, but yet still.
Yeah, at first Hulk couldn't lift Thor's hammer, but like after conflict with Thor like several times, he eventually like got so mad at with Thor that he was able to actually become strong. Which Hulk kind of like got me confused. Like I understand gamma radiation and all that stuff, but like becoming angry, and I understand that it provides an adrenaline rush, but like I don't see
How
how
do you
it
control yourself without going Hulk? You want to know my secret? I'm always angry.
I mean, that's iconic because he said that in the Avengers comic too. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just like, and I can only like wait to how they do Rise of Ultron because Ultron was kind of a badass.
Yeah.
I mean, damn. I mean, but like, who's really the best? I mean,
I grew up reading Spider-Man, so that's like my first comic I ever read. It was like Amazing Fantasy, or like was it Amazing Fantasy?
Yeah. I swore Spider-Man got his debut.
Yeah.
Was it Amazing Fantasy, I think? I don't know. It was Amazing something.
Yeah.
But, what else happened? Was that?
Famous comic. One of my favorite comic issue besides Planet Hulk would be Secret Wars.
So, Superman is the strongest. I mean, we've seen what he can do. I mean,
yeah, Superman's the strongest, obviously.
I keep on remembering like one episode that I saw of Superman was that he was like fighting people, and he was like he locked them up and everything, but then when Darkseid comes, and he's like start like like going at it, like 10 minutes into the fight, Superman just went. Superman just went. It's like you have no idea how grateful I am. It's like I can finally let loose my full power, and he just like fucking wrecked house. Like, like what the fuck?
Oh, man.
He can literally kill people just by like flicking them. Like, oh,
I know. Kryptonians are like fucking OP, man. And it's just all because he got like energy from our sun, right?
Yep.
Well, I know that we knew his origins in the new one, but
Yeah.
in the old days it was because of our sun. It was like, wow, I wish our sun was that fucking cool.
But then they had some missiles where
Hey, Josh is silent because we're like nerds, just like talking right now.
No.
So, truth be told, I'm not a huge ass fan of DC or Marvel comics because I really do think they're underrated. Well, not underrated. Kind of stupid at times. But I don't mind watching some of this stuff.
He's a manga fan.
But to be honest, the main reason why I kind of hate it is they change the superheroes so freaking much, and like one episode there's like, okay, superhero. Next season, without even doing anything, they're like 5 times stronger. They give us shit new abilities to it.
Yeah.
And the one main reason why I hate about them, Captain America is the most cheap ass, stupidest superhero they come up with.
Well, yeah.
Captain America. He stands for
I am
freedom.
the most fuck Captain America because he's only a military command guy under military scientists gave him super genetic human strength, and he thinks he can parade around the whole entire city being a superhero with a fucking shield.
He's the real victim here. That's what you guys think. He's the victim.
And to be honest, I didn't like Captain America until I read Civil War, and I actually thought Captain America was like pretty fucking badass then.
I mean, Captain America. I mean, okay. Here.
Well, to be honest, he is Batman is more skilled than him because all of these stuff he has. Captain America's like, I have a shield, charging strike, throwing that shield as a boomerang. Oh no, I'm defenseless. Come back.
Well, yeah, in games I think games in general just like ruin Captain America's image because I remember Captain America's like do like kendo shit and just stuff.
But
actually, he did it in the movie. He did throw his shield as a boomerang. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But a fucking shield.
Like, even in games, they throw shields. But here's the thing: I think those developers have some real skill. I mean, look at what Captain America can do. And they made a character out of Captain America. They have some real skill with that. I'm just saying. It's like, what's their first?
Get a stranger off the street in the military. Get a stranger from the military base who is at the top of his line. Knock him out, or tell him to do something. Bring him to the scientific lab. Experiment on him. Make him the strongest human as ever, and that it's all fake. He dies. But he didn't die. All he did was be frozen for thousands of years, like 120, 40, 50 years.
I have to say, his rival, the Red Skull, is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
the Red Skull was pretty cool, despite being a Nazi.
A Nazi? Oh yeah, he is a Nazi, isn't he?
Yeah, he was a Nazi. I just want to know, like, how, like in the original. Actually, I saw this from the old Spider-Man cartoons. Like, they're locked in dimensions. Like, how the fuck that ever happened?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like so fucking.
I mean, I read the comics and it like said they were both frozen in ice, but like in like the Spider-Man cartoons, they said they were trapped in dimensions. I'm like, whoa, when did this happen?
You know what's funny? Here's a funny thing. I just thought about this now. You know how Batman's parents was killed right in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why he became a superhero like Batman on the Dark Knight, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. And he's all dark and shit. Then you have Peter Parker, Spider-Man. He's a crybaby because his grandfather died. His only father, his grandfather or uncle. Yeah, uncle.
Hey man, I cried as a kid when Uncle Ben died. So fuck you. I cried. I literally cried as a kid.
I understand that. But I meant for Peter Parker, Spider-Man. It's like he was the biggest wuss crybaby, and yet he went to the dark side and yet back to it. But yet, let me just say, if you bring up like to Batman, like your parents are dead, like give a fuck. I fight for justice.
Yeah, Batman didn't really
talk to Spider-Man. Your uncle's dead.
Well, actually, this is like in the later generations, like. Uncle Ben's like alive, like what the hell? But then it's like when he was teaming up with the Sandman, and he actually did go dark, but it was just like because like Aunt May and Mary Jane dying. So. It was a Civil War, yeah. Because Kingpin killed Aunt May, and I think he killed Mary Jane like later. Mm-hmm. In Civil War.
They try to make Spider-Man the new Batman.
Yeah, they tried to go Spider-Man in that direction, but yeah, it never went. It didn't go good with him, and that's why like Ultimate Spider-Man hit well after they did this dramatic change.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I thought Ultimate Spider-Man sucked, but it was way better than what they putting out the original the Amazing Spider-Man. I like the like new ones like these, like the new ones are issuing out now for Spider-Man because I think that was decent and at least for once they're keeping true to the original storyline. Yeah.
I think we should go back to the original question I asked.
What was that?
The first anime we ever really like loved, you know.
That's like Gundam Zeta.
I know we know we know. And then from there we got to Superman, the whole DC universe, and some of Marvel, and then I don't know how, but we made the connection somehow.
I just want to say one last thing for in Captain America's case, I think Steve Rogers made a better Captain America than Winter Soldier.
Man, I'm not discounting characters. I'm not discounting actors because shit, they do a lot of good job. Yeah. Sometimes you can complain about them. Sometimes you wish to have a better actor. But if they play a character role just fine, then yeah. But yeah,
They got the role for a reason. Like that's how
I know.
that's how I look at it. Like they got the role because obviously they're a good actor, you know.
And no, like in the Superman movies, why don't they just use the same fucking actor? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, keep Tobey Maguire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he did good the first two movies. The third one, it was alright. I mean, I like them all, but some of them just got. Like, after a while, they just ran out of things to make a movie about.
Yeah. And I watched The Man of Steel. And, like, I could have been so much better.
First of all, they don't properly portray Superman's invulnerability.
Yeah.
Like, he's not, like, he can destroy anything, anybody.
And I remember reading the issue when the General first came to Earth, and I remember Superman still be able to have being super strong in a Krypton environment.
Yeah.
And they were like super strong too to begin with too. They didn't have to go on Earth and like have a seizure to those superpowers.
They don't need their own sun.
Yeah.
It's just. But seeing Superman snap is really something amazing. Like, well, not snap, but use his real potential.
Yeah.
It's amazing. 'Cause I remember the Elite. He took someone out first, like 2 seconds. Like,
Oh, he took everyone out in less than 5 minutes.
it was way less than 5 minutes, yeah. But like the first person, he took them out in less than 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like I find he said this telepathically, and they're like, we block all his telepathic channels. The Superman came up, like Superman just all of a sudden it's like telepathically. It's like, I know why you do this now, and then like, well then like died right there. And it's like, oh shit! It's like, what the fuck?
And he made it appear like he killed them all, but in actuality, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't.
I thought that was pretty fucking cool.
I thought that was like, oh my god. Even with he showed the people he had the power to end their lives and to save everyone, like truly, in a very dark way. But even when he does that, he still shows that there's always a way that you can always turn back.
Yeah.
And I thought that was like fucking amazing. I was like, he killed the first one 2 seconds, like done. The third one was like 10 seconds later, and all he did was run around. It's like, that's all he did was literally sprint circles around him, and like he suffocated.
Yeah, cut off his air circulation.
Yeah, which I'm like, they're on the moon. How did he not? Yeah, it's like. But
well, you had to admit their ship gave them an atmospheric pressure.
yeah, he just made another atmosphere within. Yeah.
And that's another thing. Superman can fucking breathe in space. I don't know how the fuck he pulls that off.
Everything needs air to survive, even Superman. So, I guess that is the one way to kill him. Just take away his basic necessities for life.
Mm.
But even when he doesn't have air,
I'm in the negative zone. I know it's like
oh,
totally two different. It's totally two different franchises because the negative zone is a Marvel, but still, like, why not? Everything like implodes on itself in that realm anyway.
it's
I don't know how Stark. I don't know how Stark built a facility there. Like if everything implodes on itself. So.
it's easy.
You know what? Speaking of, okay, I know we're talking about this, but
You see,
Josh, you need
I'm
to
just
be
gonna-
able to change the subject because we'll just keep talking.
okay, it's gonna be relevant about the same subject, but there's one thing that I kind of like. Okay, it's an anime, but I find it funny because it looks like this anime is kind of based off of apocalyptic Gotham City, and the main character is like Batman, but instead of that he has a big mecha. Have you remember an anime
Yeah,
called
Big O?
Big O?
Yeah.
Yes. I like that a lot. I like the first season a lot.
Yeah. I got
Every time, yeah. Every time I watch it, I'm like, is this Batman? When I saw it first, I was like, is this an anime man? Like Big O. Never mind. I still think it's like a. It's just like this could keep on reminding me of Batman. I don't know why.
okay, now I'm gonna talk about my favorite.
Yeah.
It's like a tie between like so many, but wait. Okay, Eureka 7
Ah,
or damn it, I had the name in my head like right now and it's gone. Eureka 7 or Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Because I saw
Yeah.
those was like one of the first ones I ever saw. Well, actually no, there was Hamtaro. Hamtaro was amazing though.
I love that.
I know it was so cute and cuddly like all the time. That show can do nobody wrong. You had to be a stone cold killer with no heart.
I still remember part of the intro to this day.
I kind of want to watch Hentaro right now. You know what, Josh? Can you find the intro to Hentaro and play it for everyone?
I have VCR tapes with Photo, so yeah. And there's a website for it too that plays the intro. So
But can you find that? I really want to
I
listen
watched
to it.
Centaur like right after it Cell Saga, so I like him was paranoid about hamsters.
woman,
You should buy a hamster and then like watch Hentaro the whole like day.
I meant to do that. I want to buy a hamster with an orange color and just name it Hamster.
And like watch Hamtaro all day and be like, "That's you." It's like that's kind of creepy, but like, cause that's kind of like borderline like serial killer, where it's like you see this picture of this girl, you're my wife now. It's like okay, it's like this.
When we work together, it's much better.
I can imagine the copyright strikes now.
See, there's Old Spice. There's so many.
Let's go to our heaven clubhouse. We can fix their troubles, just be quiet as a mouse. Watch out for those cats, you know they're smarter than you think. But if we work together, we can make their plan sink. Woo! Loser, howdy, Penelope Panda. My best friend. Oxnard, Bijou, Cappy, Maxwell. My home friend. Dexter, Boss, Pashmina, Jingle. Little hamsters, big adventures. Well, a workout doesn't run real weak. Santaro's here to help you. Santaro's team is for you.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I might have to cut that out and play my own so that the audio's like cleaner because direct audio. It won't be going out to Skype. It'll be directly in sync with YouTube. We're gonna.
But yeah,
I'm
that was a good one.
gonna pause.
Speaking of which,
I'm gonna pause real quick. So it's like 3. Okay. Oh my god.
You know, I have this one song that it's pretty much the only song in my only list, my only song in my uh, phone.
Hmm.
But I have to explain to people why I have it.
What song is that?
I'm trying to find it. Give me a second.
Are y'all recording again?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
recording.
Great, Josh. I was trying to be professional or anything. No, I'm just.
Who cares? I'm watching this video I downloaded from. Okay. Oh, if anybody watched this,
What?
and they don't get tired of boredom, it's from Rooster Teeth, like people who make red versus blue and stuff like that. Like, it's Ruby, but and I'm just
I haven't seen Ruby.
I haven't seen it either.
suck a dick.
What's this song?
Can't really hear it, buddy.
Hey, Josh knows what this is because he's played it too.
Still can't really hear it.
Well, I don't play really well because he's played almost 3:38 in the fucking morning.
Hold up, is that the theme song to Aquaman?
The bang.
Bang, yeah, bang. I knew it was Bang. I only said Hawkman because you love Hawkman like justice.
Justice. Look at Hawkman. I do have to sing it too. I also have to sing it.
So, like I was saying,
My text ring too.
in my
As I was saying,
in my opinion,
penis.
Eureka 7. It's up there. Must watch. I mean, it's an amazing story. Amazing story. It has action too. I don't really like mecha, mecha animes, whatever. But Eureka 7.
Ooh, he's dissing your cycles.
I'm not saying anything, man. I'm just. Oh, and besides, Carlos loves Gundam, so that's what you have in common.
Yeah, that's the first thing we're gonna talk about all everything.
That you really care about Carlos, because because like the first the first 5 minutes of this conversation, you're like, fuck this guy, I don't know him.
You know what? I meant to ask this before we decide to stop. Since we were talking about Hamtaro, what was your favorite hamster?
Oh shit, I don't remember the name.
I really don't either. It's been so long.
My favorite, because I remember the names from it, even with these theme song. My favorite was Hamto, Boss, Jingle, Snoozer. Yeah. Oxnard was in there too, but he's like the shy type.
Mm.
I love how Howdy and Dexter always fight each other just for Pastina. And Penelope, like a little sister. And Sandy was hold up. Jingle was the one with Jingle was the one with the guitar. I cannot remember Sandy's brother's name. Sorry, I just know all of them. It's just I have a good memory about that because I think like.
I can understand.
Now back to Johnny Bravo.
No, we're talking about Eureka 7.
You know what? They have Eureka 7 on Netflix, and that is the theme song.
No.
Damn it.
All the copyright strikes.
What's that? What's your
I swear to God, like if we get like a letter in the mail, like from Allspice, and
they'll be going to my address, not yours.
What about me? I'm gonna upload my version to my channel.
If it was my address, like fuck you, Chris.
I'll be like, I had nothing to do with this.
Hold up. One thing.
Hmm.
What the hell are we gonna have for the background of this is recording?
She could put a picture of Penguin. No version of Penguin gift.
I really don't know. I mean, the background.
You know what,
is
Chris?
just the Skype.
You know what? We should have done this. Just if it was all in Gmod, we should have just been in Gmod Towers or in Sandbox. Just have a little office or like those little talk show stands,
Oh
and just
my
have us
god.
sitting there. Like that would be the whole entire video. And then we have those little moments where I get up and try to kill Chris.
Tune in next week for Office Massacre. And it's like,
Huh? We do that and have that for like the other half of the video.
No,
the other
so
half.
when you
Oh.
can patient, I can't. I don't want to switch the props.
I can do it if it's too much trouble.
No, I want to keep it like an old podcast, and you don't see people playing games on a podcast.
Actually, sometimes you do.
I know, but
I don't give a shit. We're not playing.
no, but
That's
it'll all take place in the sandbox, and we'll basically make an office, and we'll do like
Okay, it's just I'm recording my screen, but I'm gonna take the screen out. But if I go to Gmod, it's just gonna be flashing black and white, and I don't want to have a seizure when I'm editing this.
what?
Okay?
What?
Okay. Let's just keep it like this. But next time, we're gonna do a little talk about it. Let's make a little office in Gmod and save it.
Yeah.
Well, then I can record it.
I don't fucking want to see you. So
I'll record it, like just me. Like you don't have to.
Next time.
So technically, it's my responsibility, I guess. But you're recording for your own channel though, so something.
well, it's just like temptation.
This is
Or whole thing game. So,
animal conversation.
so do you guys want to edit that? We've been talking for like hours now.
It's funny. Y'all have to edit. I'm just doing this. It's just talk.
Hey,
I
pretty good.
Yeah, I fucking love it. Like talking about pornography, then
We've been going around in circles. Just so new topic.
Who is your anime crush?
Hinata. Just I ain't hesitate. I know it's
You
true.
were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm trying to remember her fucking name.
Because I just like her so much. Like ever since the beginning, because she was like so.
Come on, ladies. You like this shy type. Ladies, don't nobody want a boyfriend. You like this shy type.
Exactly, because she was shy, but not only that, it's because her eyes, and she's like one of a kind, and
Chris, what about you?
I don't remember her fucking name.
and I always knew,
What
I
anime?
always knew that she was well endowed. Like
What anime were you
like
playing?
you can always tell, but not really. I don't know. I cannot shut up about her.
Okay.
You open a door that cannot be shut ever again. And that reminds me of Dexter. And I like how Dexter was like, he was like, do not open the door, you cannot close again. And someone did. And he had to kill him. That's why you don't open doors. Just saying. So, is Chris thinking about...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember her name.
Well, you already know mine. Mine's Hinata.
Yeah.
Amazing choice. Amazing.
Yeah, I don't lie because you're being truthful, and I want to be truthful too. I don't just remember her fucking name.
You don't remember her name?
Yeah. So Gundam Meister, but I don't remember her fucking name.
Why? Okay. What about you, Josh? BR. Huh? Really?
Yeah.
Why? He's...
I have no idea.
He... So mine's Hinata, And in case you missed it, go back like a minute and eh, you'll just hear me saying like 20 different reasons why I like her. You,
We've heard. Okay.
you,
I know. I'm not my question. You won't know.
what?
You won't.
Oh,
Okay. Actually, if I had to say about Crush, what do you like from anime? Geez, I can't remember the anime. Oh gosh, I only had 3 chicks like that. One was chicken villain, like this.
Hmm.
The keyboard's mom was joke.
no, Hinata was something special to me.
Oh,
Hinata represents so much in life to me. And actually, Hinata is.
the vampire chicken.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Here's how much Hinata actually affected me in life is that I actually I like this person a lot. Like a
Yeah.
lot.
No.
Like a real life person.
You told
And she goes she I met her. In fact, we were best of friends. But not anymore. I mean,
wait, what did I miss?
nothing. Let me keep on going, or else I won't talk about it anymore. Because she just resembled her like so much, and she was like really the type that I was really into. She was shy. She had straight hair. She had brown hair, but I don't really care about haircut or anything. It really doesn't matter. But always wore a jacket, like no matter what. But like, she was just I don't know. I mean,
You know what? Okay, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, Smarty, but I'm going to change it.
Shut the
Just do it
fuck
better.
up a little bit.
yeah, it's getting really personal. I mean,
Yeah, it was getting really deep. And you just like, probably,
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just got back.
just shut up and listen.
I mean, oh.
Oh, now I'm just like pissed off at you. Like,
I just got back. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It doesn't matter as long as
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to call you my brother.
just watch the video when I put it on after like
Yeah.
3 hours of rendering on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna cut it up to the funny part.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
cut
put
my-
the whole thing and just put like an annotation. Be like, you want to see the whole entire podcast? Go over, to this link, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that. You want to see us fully douchebags? Just click this link down below.
I mean, it was just damn. Yeah, it's just. So we were best friends, and I like to think we still are. I mean, but like not at the same time. I lost her number. I lost her number like 4 times already.
What are we talking about? Because I have a feeling that you're talking about something that I know that you may know that I don't know.
Just let it finish.
No, you don't know.
Shut up, bitch. I'm talking.
You don't know. I have a completely different life in school. I like. You know that husband that cheats on his wife, and you know how they have like 2 lives.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I am in school. I have 2 lives in school.
So you're cheating on me, you bitch.
Hang on, everybody
Oh
else.
god, I think it's betrayed.
Bitch.
Because
Betrayed.
half of
I know. Hold on.
I feel
I
like
now know how. I now know how Yoshi feels when he's been betrayed.
oh wow.
I'm joking.
No, I'm just saying because there's half of that place knows me as this one person, and the other half knows me as a different like mindset. Like they see me in different personalities.
The internet does not know. The internet does not know that you're a dog.
So when I'm with Josh and our group of friends, I'm like, laid back, whatever. But when I'm with the
Yeah, and then I'm sorry, and then sometimes it used to happen, but sometimes when it's a one-on-one between you and me, Smiley, we do talk about some personal stuff, like but not much I could get into.
yeah, well, that's natural. Between
Yeah.
two people, not really secrets get out there that often.
Mm.
Well, what I'm saying is that you only see like one side of me. There's a whole completely different part of me that no one ever seen. Well, no one that y'all know that will ever see. Hopefully, because I'm a completely different person. It's just that my personality changes with who I'm talking to, who I'm with. Whether or not I want people to know certain things about me.
Right. You change faces a lot.
Yeah.
No, what we did.
Huh.
Okay, what's that? I am talking Smiley with that topic, or are you still going to continue? Because I don't want to cut you off again.
Oh,
Yeah, I got me picked off.
I was trying to continue talking. Okay, so, let's continue. Oh, it's just, you know what? Never mind. I'm done.
Alright.
Because
Okay.
I really had him going with Josh. He just like put the fucking real.
some doors should remain closed.
I mean,
You
he
need to talk
was,
about
he
it
was,
later
like,
on.
he was talking like really deep and but I did not inspire him at all. And he was just talking
Yeah,
with
out
himself.
of
And,
nowhere. Yeah.
yeah, he was finding words to actually explain something, so he get better at this podcast shit. And you come in and just like fucking
That's a note. Sometimes when you do podcasts, it's best to not leave personal business out of it, like stuff like that.
I
I know,
know.
but I'm not giving out like personal information. I'm just giving out what
I
I
know.
feel. I'm not saying names. I'm not saying places.
Okay.
Yo, Jabal down the street. Anyway, sorry, people. I just said the fact.
Yeah, same here. Well, I'm actually why I like this movie.
At coordinates longitude 8. That's
Okay, that's shame. Okay.
okay.
I want to know, what's your favorite game show that you watched back in the day?
Also, like,
Oh my god!
Um,
yeah, that shit is so cool. I don't know why. I just thought it was so cool.
I have two.
How much does this toothpaste cost? $4.99. Oh.
One you bitch.
Oh, and Jeopardy. I love Jeopardy.
I like Jeopardy too.
I no. Okay. It used to say it eventually back in the I think channel 20, like my 20. It was like a Japanese game show. It was freaking hilarious.
I think I know too.
Oh. You need to set the boundaries. You made it sound like American shows. Now you're going Japanese. I've seen some pretty sick stuff in some shows.
Oh, well, they did play it in here on my on channel 20 as an American show. They only make it funny because trying to make like I don't know if it was really Asians or something. I don't remember that well. But like, the two main hosts were just like samurais or those little judges, and yet
I know what you're talking about.
you challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Japanese, that's a very serious game show, but they made it funny in America because they thought we were too stupid to understand it.
That is freaking hilarious. I still remember that. And the only thing that comes up to me that kind of matches what they do on some of the event is Wipeout.
I could just imagine like the way he's thinking. Like, these Americans will not understand that we're throwing yakitori at them because to test their endurance and honor. It's like, what? It's like, why?
Yeah.
It's like, why even throw food at them in the first place? It's like, China, your brother over there starving. You're throwing food right in their face, right there. It's like, what? Oh my god.
Yeah, that show is a very serious show.
I know.
But like they make it so unserious and
In Japan, when you get voted out of that game show, you die. In America, he just walks away like nothing happened.
no, you know what they do? Losers in Japan, they like shun the person for like the entire year. Their names will be in billboards and everything.
I think you were overreacting, but okay. Okay. Dude, I mean, Japan, I see some pretty weird stuff in their game shows. I mean, their game shows like
I just say good for the
what?
I just don't tend to just look for it. That's the only thing about Japan.
I mean,
Besides anime,
I seen Human Pac-Man, which is pretty interesting. There's Human Tetris, which is like, oh, we're going back to the slave days, stacking them on top of each other. It's like, okay. It's like,
how long does podcasts usually go for?
I don't know, but
Because we're like running an hour and 25 minutes. Look at that. There's a time editing this shit.
just to give you a hint, like to the audience, it's like 4 in the morning, and it's like 1:30. We're going on this podcast 1 hour and 30 minutes strong.
I started mine a little late, so I'm like 5 minutes off from yours.
It doesn't matter. But you're gonna chop this up anyway, so does it?
Yeah.
Does it really matter?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, mine does. I'm uploading the whole thing,
Oh,
except for like probably like 30 seconds of it.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
This is the first time I've been so open.
Isn't or is?
It is. It's the first time I've actually said the truth in like 1 sentence.
About what?
Like usually when it comes to like topics like these, I like kind of bullshit a little bit.
I tend to notice that when we get to be talk about stuff.
Yeah, I usually like bullshit a whole lot, especially when it comes to like sensitive topics like porn and shit like that. But like this is like the first time I've actually told the truth about shit.
I can just see the title right now.
Yeah,
It's like it has like entryway to porn, nerd, like entryway to porn, nerdy half hour, truthful confections. Like, it's like, and like no, but isn't that title like very catching?
yeah, that title is like not only very catchy, but it purely describes what the fuck they're doing.
It's like, what is going on here? I had to see what's up. This is like,
We're only watchable in porn discussion in this game.
To be honest, I'm not gonna hold discussion, so it's gonna make us lose the viewers most.
that is true.
No. It's like no. Okay, and people see this video, they type in porn, they see this video, they hear me talk about it. They're like, then we get comments flooded in about my first time when I was brought into porn was this and this. First time I learned about porn was this and this.
And that's when
That's
Google
all the
shuts that
comments.
down.
No, that's when Google overloads with so many people going to Google Plus account.
Yeah,
I mean,
Google Plus sucks.
nah, I don't think it does, in my opinion.
We have a Google over here. That's why he loves Google Plus. I kind of dislike it.
No, okay, well, Google Plus itself isn't that bad of a program. I mean, it is.
Another way we change subject instantly. We change subject instantly right now.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's not that I don't like Google Plus as a social media, but I just like the free. I want free will to choose it. And
Yeah, okay. I'm saying what Chris is saying as well. Google Plus is good and all for like social media, but it's annoying as hell.
You shouldn't be
when you have
forced
to
to
have-
sign up for
you
Google
have to have-
Plus, yeah,
yeah,
for YouTube.
I think they're kind of forcing you to, because basically, if you want to do something on YouTube, you have to have a Google Plus account.
and what really pisses me off is that okay, I made another channel when I actually had Google Plus, and I told Josh about it, and I wanted to upload just game stuff there, and like, just leave my channel open for other stuff. But like on this day, they're asking me for a credit card number. Thinking like, whoa, what? Why do I need this? Apparently, they have a second channel on Google Plus. You have to pay for it.
Hmm.
And I'm like, what? Uh-huh.
Speaking of the second channel, I want to go back to my first channel I ever made just to favorite videos and not upload and all that crap. But yeah,
And and you might try to force me to need to pay for my own XMK11 as itself because I've been like restarting Google Plus and like getting out of Google Plus and like restarting it several times.
Right.
yeah. Theoretically, they don't. I have like multiple accounts, as you know, but I have them in the different emails, not the same one. So they don't tell me that because I made this channel under an email I made this channel under an email we came up, the name we came up, but I made it under my name. You know that crap? You know that
Yeah,
stuff.
I know.
It's just that Google's trying to make it easier, where you had to log in once and never had to like log in ever again. Cause I don't do that. I never
If you log on,
log
you log into Google and you Google something. You log in there, you automatically log into YouTube. Yada yada yada.
in. Yeah, like for
Then the search pops up in the Google Plus and like, fuck! Everyone's gonna go there and look at tentacle porn.
yeah, Google. Yes, like Google watches.
Have you ever read the terms and service?
The what?
There's literally a section in there where they tell you they monitor everything you do on your Gmail.
Yeah. Which is fine by me. Like I don't really have anything like use it.
I mean, when I read that, I was like, okay, well, you know, why the hell was I then?
I'm signing up for Yahoo right now. No, it's like-
No, I had a Yahoo, but that thing got like hacked by some fucker in Beijing.
what?
Yeah, my Yahoo got hacked from some guy in Beijing, China.
That's like so outlandish for you to say that out of nowhere. Yeah, I had Yahoo, but it got hacked by these Chinese motherfuckers. How do you know you're Chinese?
Well, it's because it told me when I logged in. It's like, well, somebody logs in on your device from here, Beijing, China. I'm like, whoa! It's like, we recommend that you close your Yahoo account immediately.
Yeah, you think?
Jeez, I didn't know.
Otherwise, I'm the first person to ever have a teleporter and not know about it.
I did stuff.
Why would he?
Yes.
Huh?
Actually, I had a Dalek model on Gmail.
What?
Model of Dalek.
Oh.
Dalek.
What? Like, I can't hear you. Like, I don't know.
On Gmod, I have a ragdoll model of a Dalek.
A what?
A Dalek.
A what?
Dalek.
Pronunciate.
Dalek.
Dar?
I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it's like how I grew up saying it.
Now say this again.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. You know what? No, type it in the chat. So I'm like,
I don't know how to spell it either.
What?
Dalek. Like the robot thing from Doctor Who.
Dalek.
Dalek. Oh, fucking.
That's what I thought you were saying. Then there you go. I typed it in for you.
See, I thought there was an R in it.
No, there is no R.
Dalek.
Yeah.
Dalek.
Dalek. No, Dalek.
I can't. Dalek.
What? Chris, what? What happened? Huh? What?
Good quite really quickly.
Why?
So, So yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought something was wrong.
Jesus Christ.
What happened?
This podcast is just got bigger than it originally was.
Yeah. I guess this is like the best way to do it, like spontaneous without planning things. I guess. Like
Yeah,
when I try to plan my first one, earlier today, I just couldn't find the words. But now we're going on like an hour and 40 minutes.
yeah.
Now all we're missing is Alex.
Fuck that guy. If he's gonna watch this video, like, wow, that's a huge guy.
This guy's a dick. Yeah.
Yeah. And when it's first gonna be, he's gonna think like this like a fucking asshole.
Nah, he's like the sweetest guy ever. Like even if you talk bad about him, he's still gonna be like, oh, actually no, I take that back. Alex doesn't put up with shit, man. He really doesn't. Like he's the sweetest guy ever, but he like talks shit about him. Like he'll just like he just won't take it.
I imagine.
Huh?
I can imagine like the first week he's like cussing at people and like talking shit about him. Like, back they said fuck that guy like in the video was video. It's like, what are you talking about? Follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. Chris would talk shit about him even though he doesn't even know.
Yeah, I talk shit about everybody. That's what I do. That's the only thing I am really good at. That's the only talent I have. But I did not create off of my blood, sweat, and tears. That's the only natural talent.
In his resume, it says professional shit talker.
Yeah. And it's worse because I'm a shit talker, but yet I'm like unsocial as fuck.
Doesn't really give you much time to hone your skill, does it?
No, I talk shit. I see a lot of things like under my breath. Like I judge everyone around me, but I just don't give the illusion. I give the illusion that I'm quiet and I'm social, but really I'm saying, I can believe it. Okay, hey. I don't give a shit about your nail polish. That's what I usually say when I'm school. About your
To
life.
a random girl all the way across the hallway.
Yeah.
What the? You?
I do that like all my life. The same stuff about people on the like, I'm surprised we had Josh with the team.
I like your catchphrase, Chris.
So,
Your catchphrase.
it's my character.
You know.
I'm not telling you that.
Okay, and so you're 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm 5 minutes behind.
5 minutes behind. So it's 4:05 to you.
It's 1:37.
1:37.
Yeah, what's that? 37:45.
What?
It's the 47 is episode 50, but it's 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Oh. No, I meant your actual time, dumbass.
Oh, no.
I was like, what? What kind of time system are you running? In Temple, Texas.
Dude, I'm just like 3 hours away from Chandler.
What?
I'm like 3 hours, or like 32 hours or something away from Chandler.
So
Why did-
it's not that much of a time difference.
yeah,
So
the same time. Like,
yeah, I was like, yeah, there shouldn't be any different times. Like, what the hell? So it's 4:11 right now, right?
yeah.
What time would it be in 9 minutes?
I suck at basic math.
What the fuck?
I really suck at basic math calculations. 2 plus 2 is probably the only question. 1 plus 1 and 2 plus 2 are pretty like,
Chris, I want you to think now. It's 4:11.
it's 412 now.
Huh?
412 now.
How's it 4:12?
It just turned 412.
It's 4:11 over
411,
here.
412.
You know what? Never mind.
It's a few minutes. 2 seconds.
You know what? Never mind. What's 8 minutes added to that? This is just simple time. It's a simple. Huh? Damn it, Chris. I'm just saying. I just love your catchphrase. I'm pretty sure the audience already got it by now. You're like all the way behind. Like, what's going on? I'm talking about 420.
What, 420 Blazers?
Yeah. Oh my god! How long did I took? It took
Oh yeah,
it took 5 minutes to get you to understand. You know what? Not even to understand. It took 5 minutes for me to tell you outright what it was. You couldn't even do 8 plus fucking 12. You're like the only one laughing. I don't know what the fuck's your problem. Okay, I think we should end this here.
Oh god,
He busted a lung. I think we should stop. Like right here. This is a pretty good time. It's almost 2 hours.
Alright.
Huh?
Alright, well end it here because I just can't take it anymore. My sanity is sick.
Alright, so you wanna say goodbye?
Alright, people watching on live and feed, you can pay X&K alone. And the 10th.
Wait, it says my real name.
For the
Fuck.
Apple production, I hope you enjoy.
It says my real name. It does. It says your real name too. The only one that's disguised is Josh, and we've been saying his name out loud too.
Yeah, we can say each other's names out loud, so it doesn't really matter.
I guess it doesn't.
What do you mean, like, name this guy?
I mean, it's Josh Rosenthal with parentheses and dog. And plus, I'm gonna cut up the camera feed and just have an audio thing.
Okay. Okay, well, let's say bye again, since we didn't really say bye.
Alright. Go, just nice. Oh, fuck. Shut up.
Whoa. This is mine, remember?
Yeah.
Keep on going, this motherfucker, this douche. What the hell happened?
Okay, edit. I go.
No. It's me. It's me. Okay.
I make the channel. I get to do shit. It's like a team.
No, this is my.
It's his domain, Josh. Give him this. Give him his one chance.
No. I don't want full domains because domains mean. I don't know. This is complicated.
You want to end it, right? I'm trying to end it for you. I'm not making this harder than it is.
Jose has to end this.
Yes, I started it.
You know what? Okay, everybody. Well, that's everything. You know, that's up. That's the 10th N Dog SNK 11. That's all we have for you today. This fine, wonderful Saturday. Actually, 4 in the morning, 4:20. Blaze it. You know. It's, if you ever find yourself, if you ever need any excuse, just think to yourself, it's 4:20 somewhere. Unless you're,
You know, just smoke it. If you want to think to yourself, just think in your head, it's 420, light up a joint and smoke it.
and if you're alcoholic, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But 40 minutes before that, it's 4:20 somewhere. But I'd like to also to add, we do not promote any use of drugs.
We do not promote any drugs or alcohol usage.
We don't.
Or sex.
420, blaze it.
That is
All right, bye.
Alright,
Use a condom.
those watching live.